Hi, hello, welcome. I look like shit. Wow, hello. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to my next, well, mine and Mitchell's next sort of project car. My dad's old Eos. He has donated the Eos to us. We're either going to strip it and sell it, all the bike parts, or we're going to replace the engine and Mitchell's going to drive it for winter. However, it needs a bit of work. I'm actually just going to clear it out today because there's loads of stuff in here, including the stereo that's not attached. So I might put that back in. There's a whole bunch of like knobs and bits that are missing because when my dad broke this car, he bought a Golf and a lot of the like knobs and parts are the same on the Golf and they were broken. So he just took them from this car because he was going to scrap it. There's a few things that are like not quite right. I fucked up the sunroof. All I did was open it, but it's kind of fucked up. Like there's something that's not quite right near the back. The roof does work, but the battery is dead, so we're not opening it. Although the car could do with being aired out because it kind of smells a little bit. It's been sat for like a few weeks, I think, so it smells kind of bad. I've got the door shut because it's like kids' lunchtime from the primary school and they're loud. You probably still hear them, to be fair. I thought I would introduce you to the vlog. This is going to be what I'm doing today. Welcome to the Eos. I think first things first, I'm just going to get all the big stuff out and then I'm going to go and get a bin bag because there's some rubbish in here. So I'm going to get a bin bag. I've got like a bag for life. I'm going to put all the stuff that they're keeping in and then I'm going to throw all the rubbish away. There's some spider webs in here as well, so I'm really eager to get this door open. So I'm going to put you on a time lapse so you don't have to listen to the screaming children and you can just watch me clear up. Cool. Bye. I've cleared up this door. There was no way of me like filming it from the dash and everything in this car. I've only got a tiny tripod and I can't be asked to go back indoors and get my big one purely out of laze, and I think my neighbours would look at me weird. So I'm just clearing out all the shit basically. I have found this centre console here. It's just full of money. Let me show you. It's full. It's mostly pennies. There are a couple of pound coins in there. I am going to pull all that out and count it and see how much my dad has left for me in his car. I really need to clear out the passenger door cards, like jammed full of stuff. I haven't looked in the glove box yet. Oh, it's nearly empty actually, it's fine. I've cleared everything else out. Well, I've done like the centre console and the driver's door. I can't get the passenger door open because the battery's dead and it won't there's no way of unlocking it from the inside or outside. I did go around and look to see if there was a keyhole, but there's just not. So I'm just going to have to like pull everything out onto the passenger seat and hope for the best, basically. I do have all the pennies and stuff that I'm finding around the car. I'm just putting in the centre console, so I put it all together and then I can pull it all out and count it. It really does smell in this car. I kind of want to pull my car over, hook the battery up just so I can get the roof down, just so I can air the car out because it does smell really bad in here. Also, when I opened the driver door, a puddle just like fell out of it. So I think there's a drain hole blocked somewhere in this car. It's really not a good sign. That's what you get when you get given a free car. Yeah, I'm thinking I might just drive my car in front of here and put the roof down. Then I can open the doors. It's a lot of effort though. I'm putting off doing it. There's just so much stuff in this door card that I'm kind of putting off doing it, to be honest. I have half filled a bag for life as well. Yeah, I need to crack on. I'll try and figure out if I can set you up somewhere. Maybe I'll put you in the glove box so you can sort of see. If I put the car into 6th, you can sort of see what I'm dealing with. So ignore the gear stick here. Yeah, in fact, I can probably... Right, headphones going back in. Then you're going on time lapse. Bye. Sorry if you can hear the kids screaming. It's actually been like an hour. They're still screaming. 1:05, so maybe they do like staggered lunches, I don't know. I've cleared out the door cards, the centre console, the floor of both the fronts. I need to clear out the back of behind this chair because there's loads of shit down there as well. I've cleared the back seat as well. That had some boxes and stuff on it. There was sorted on the floor. I'm nearly done. Like nearly. With just clearing the shit out. I wonder if there's anything. Oh, there is. I might win a mini. I think it's probably date of draw 20th of November 2019. There's so much shit in here. I'm thinking I am going to put the stereo back in just so it's in place because we might be taking this car to a unit. I haven't told you guys this either. We might be getting a unit for the car, so obviously the Beetle needs somewhere to live and this car now needs somewhere to live. So I think what we're going to do is rent this unit. It's space for 2 cars. We can take this, strip it or fix it in there, and then we can take the Bug and the Beetle over there at some point where I can start stripping that down. I want to start, I think I'm going to start stripping all the bits out so I can take the interior out. I can take like the stereo and all that stuff out, ready for the shell to come off. Then when I put it back out, I've just had the welding done on the bottom, then I can put the shell back on. I can rewire the entire car, which is what I want to do because the wires in it are so brittle, like it really needs to do it. And someone's been in there and like fixed some stuff, but it's not well. So I need to buy like a whole new wiring harness. I think I need to buy some new switches and stuff as well, but that's fine. It's not like super expensive stuff. It's a Beetle, if everyone has beetles these days. Well, they're fairly common stuff to buy. I should be fine to buy all the bits. It shouldn't be too expensive, and that way I can learn how to wire the car, which I want to do. And then yeah, hopefully in the next 6 months, providing the welding can get booked in, and we've got a couple of people that we are going to go to now instead. So I don't think I've explained to you guys that the guys that were doing the beetle now can't do it. The guys that were doing it, they had quite a significant break-in and quite a lot of their things were stolen, and they've been struggling to get back on their feet. Oh no, I've dropped my AirPod and it's gone down between the seats. Oh, she's gone. Oh no. Anyway, as I was saying, they had quite a significant break-in. They were struggling to get back on their feet. They're not sure if they want to continue with what they're doing there. They're probably going to look at selling the bits that they have got, finish the projects they've got going, sell those on, and then move somewhere else. And for me, I don't really want to wait another year. It hasn't been a whole year yet, but it's almost been a year that I've been waiting for this work to be done. And yeah, I want it done. I want my car back, you know? So unfortunately, as much as I trust them both, that they would do a really, really good job, and I trust they would get it done. Unfortunately for me, I want it done sooner, and they just can't do that. So it's just not viable anymore. Big love to them, no shade or anything. I really like the two guys. They're really, really nice guys. I don't know them that well, but yeah. So I'm going to get booked in with someone else. I'm going to do all the stripping down myself as far as I can, and obviously with the help of Mitchell and probably his friend Rupert, who we're getting the unit with. It should be cheaper as well because I don't have to pay them to strip the car down. I'm doing it myself. But yeah, hopefully from there I can get my car back on the road for next spring. That's the goal. Fingers crossed. I need to open this car door because I can't breathe in this car. It's so stuffy and gross. I need to get my AirPod back from down the side of the seat. I can't get my hands down there, and I think it's slid further down. I can't see it anymore. So I'm gonna get my AirPod out, put one back in. Peace out. I haven't tightened the screws because I can't twist them the way they're meant to go, and it's a little star head thing. I don't think I've got one here. I think all the rest, all our tools, Mitchell's tools, all of Mitchell's tools are in the back of his car, and he's taken his car to work today, so I could drive there and get them out the boot, but I'm not going to. I have just been giggling to myself because my dad has rewrapped the fascia, I'm guessing it was silver at some point. It looks like it was silver, and he's wrapped it like this sort of black, but it's like an off black. It doesn't match anything else in the car, but because I don't have the knobs for all the bottom stuff, all of the climate control, I don't have any of the knobs for that, so I can't put this on properly, and because the screws aren't all in place, it won't clip all the way in. I can put it on so it's sits in place, but it won't go all the way on. And the very good wrap that my dad has done is starting to peel off. No, it's not going to go on. It's kind of there. It's not at all. I just put it in place, you know? That'll do. To be fair, I think the fascia on my radio in my white bug is kind of similar to that. It's just it's there. I don't think it's fully attached, but it hasn't fallen out, so this is kind of as far as I can do, to be fair. I did pull out, I don't know if you saw in the time lapse, I pulled out all the cables that were in there for, I assume, the reversing camera that Dad, he had an Android screen thing. He had a reversing camera that you put into the back where the badge is, so it's one of those ones that pops out. He's taken that out, but he's left some of the cabling in, so I've just sort of pulled it through a little bit. I'm not going to remove it completely just in case he gives that to us, because he did say he was going to. If we can fix the engine, then he was going to give it to us so Mitchell can use it for the winter. But to be fair, we're kind of happy with just the shit that's here. There is a CD player in this stereo. There might be an aux cable lead somewhere as well. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I've put the standard one back in. It looks gross. I'm guessing this has been in a garage or in a shed for a while. But it's all in place now. I've just got some random cables. I'm just going to check to make sure it's not hooked up to the battery because I don't want any live wires. The battery's dead, but when we do get it going, I don't want these cables to just be live knocking about. So I'm going to check the battery really quick and see how far Mitchell got, because he did say he'd started pulling some bits apart in the engine bay. So go see what we can see. I don't know anything about engine bays, so it's going to be fun. Well, he's taken that off. I don't know where that went. I think it just sort of sat somewhere here. Here? Here? I don't know. There's something down here that actually broke and fucked the engine. I don't know what. No idea. If you know about engines and you can see what's wrong with it, tell me please. Okay, so can't get into the boot. I don't think the sub is wired up to the battery. Not sure though. I'm not going to detach anything at the moment. Not if I can't get into the boot to see where it actually goes to, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm also not going to clear the boot out. I'm not going to hook it up to my battery to charge the battery because there's just no need. I am just going to take this shit inside. I think I'm done with this car today. I might clear my car out. My car's got loads of shit in it as well. While I've got a bin bag, I might as well. I haven't cleared the glove box. I've just realised. I've done everything but the glove box, so We have a hairband, that's probably Jan's. We've got some hand sanitizer, that's nearly full. It's going in the keep bag. Dehumidifier bag, that's kind of moist to be honest, that's going in the bin. Some cable bits. There's a fair amount of these in my car. Now my dad is an electrician, so it does not surprise me. However, it does worry me a little bit that there's some stuff that's just not connected. Fuck knows. Lastly, there's a button for a window. It's a window button. I think this is for the passenger side because that one looks a bit gammy. Cool, keep that. I've got a window regulator somewhere as well, actually, for this car. That is one empty car, and now I've got to do the cash. I'm gonna go to my car with the bin bag first though and clear my shit out, and then come back here with another, like a bag or a pot or something I can put it all into. Peace out, homies. Crap, my hands are so dirty. Yo. Hi, hello. I'm sorry about my hair. I did put it up in a ponytail, but these bits obviously do not want to go into the ponytail. Back in the Eos. It's been a few days. I don't know when I last filmed that. I can't remember, but it's been a couple of days. And I thought I'd get in the car. I've got a tin. It's got a car on it. I'm going to put all that change in the tin, see how much we've got. This car stinks. I want to remind everyone from, like, for me, a couple of weeks. For you guys, like, a few minutes ago when I just said it. Oh no, I've lost some already. I have my tin of change. The sun is so bright, my eye hurts a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, let's go see how much we've got. I'm just going to put up with the tripod legs, sorry. If my maths is correct, hopefully it is. This is just pointing outwards now. I've been leaning down, so it's been like, anyway. If my maths is correct, I've got £7 and 6p and 1 cent here in my small pile of money. So thanks, Dad. That can pay off the towing cost that it took to get the car to my house. Cheers. I think that's going to conclude this vlog of this is our new sort of project. We're sort of both working on it, so we're not going to film everything. Obviously, the Beetle is like the #1 project of what we want to actually like film what we're doing. So I think I'm going to try and buy like a GoPro or something that I can set up and run on a time lapse while I'm actually working on the car when we get the unit. Then we can just film everything and they'll just be like, we can go back and see exactly what I've been doing on it. And that way, if I fuck it up, I can go back and go, oh, this is what I did wrong. Yeah. This concludes Eos vlog #1. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye.